Again, my name is Flor Martin del Campo. I am a student affairs specialist for the EOPS Care and CutWorks programs here at Napa Valley College. And I just want to welcome you. Thank you for joining. I always like to include some pictures of our students. We do work with all students, new, returning, whether you are planning to graduate, to transfer, to just get an associate's degree, a certificate. So we are a program that will help you reach whatever goal, educational goals that you have here. We do have a lot of acronyms at Napa Valley College. So the EOPS stands for Extended Opportunity Program and Services. What it means is we're the one-stop shop kind of program that we have all the services that you can find at a community college, but we do the over and above and in addition to. For example, you all have access to counselors at the general counseling sessions, but our students, we also have counselors who we do assign them to, and they're in a case management. So if you go with the general counselors, you might not be able to meet with the same counselor all the time. And it's up to you as a student to make those appointments, to be in contact with your counselor, make sure your ed plan is up to date. If you have questions, that if there's a graduation petition, any petitions that it needs to be filled out, it's up to you to go and make those appointments. Our EOPS students, we do have, because they're in a case management model, we send those reminders. So we work very closely with our students. So we're a service program. Our main service is our counseling service. As I mentioned, our counselors are trained just like the general counseling counselors. So they'll be able to help you with any academic counseling, meaning what are the classes that you need? What, are you wanting to transfer? Where do you want to transfer? Because not every college or university has the same classes or courses. Educational planning is very important so that all the classes that you're taking, they do count. And if you want to graduate, because some schools do, in Napa Valley College, some classes count just for graduation requirements, and other ones they do count also for transferring. So that's what our counselors will help you do. They also, because they get to know you, our students are required to meet at least 3 times per semester with their EOPS counselor. And that means that they get to know you. So I was part of the EOPS program a while ago, a few years ago, and it was so nice to just come into the office. Right now we're virtual, but still, the counselors will get to know you by your name, and they're going to be, asking you how's it going, do you work, what's the family? So all the academic planning, all the academic counseling that they're going to be doing, it's also based on, we're not going to recommend a full load if we know that you're working full time, if you have responsibilities. So we are very holistic in that sense. Career guidance, many of our students know maybe what they want to do, or maybe are still career exploring. Either way, that's how our counselors will help you explore. If you, for example, we have students who want to be a police officer, but they don't know how to get there. Or we have students who love history, but they don't know what to do. What kind of career can a history major take you? So those are the conversations that our counselors will have with their students. And like I said, we do require our students to meet with their counselor or with any of our EOPS counselors at least 3 times per semester. And obviously our students come in more than 3 times because we do assist you with a lot of stuff. When we mention here transfer assistance, it's again, our counselor will help you make sure that you have the right applications where you're planning to transfer. When you're planning to transfer, that you fill them out in the timely manner, because it's you only fill them out a year before. There's certain dates that you have to be aware, and as a program, we do remind our students about those sensitive time We also, another types of services that we offer is the priority registration. As most of you, if you are were new students, returning students, your priority registration probably was the very last one. In some classes, some professors were already filled. Our new students who are joining us this fall semester, they'll have priority registration for this spring semester, which means they'll get to register before everyone else, regardless of how many students, how many units you have completed at Napa Valley College. And like that helps you, because if you work, you want to have the first choice, you want to maybe pick the popular professors, the ones that everyone enjoys taking those classes. So that's one of the services that we provide to all of our EOPS students. A book voucher program. We do offer a little bit of money for students so that they can buy books. Our bookstore this semester, we're offering $100. I mean, $100 can go a long way if you rent digital books. So every semester we do give a little bit of money for students to use our bookstore. We also have tutoring services. This actually, the tutoring services that only service in our program that you don't need to be an EOPS student. So make sure that you know how to get into our website because you can access our tutors. And I always said, just even if you're not needing help with any of your classes, you still can ask our tutors, what are the professors that you recommend? What are the classes I should be taking? Well, which are the counselors that you recommend me? Because they are the students who are currently taking the classes. So please take advantage of this service, regardless if you're EOPS or not, you can use our tutoring services. Transfer assistance, besides what I already said that the counselors will help you do, filling out the applications, we will pay for 4 CSUs and 4 UCs applications. Typically, they're about $50 to $80. So imagine if you want to apply for 4 and each is $50, those are $200 that has to come out of your own pocket. But our EOPS students, they get to apply for 8. College success workshops, we do have virtual workshops about time management, financial literacy. We do have many, and those are also open to all students. And the last one is this coordination with other academic support services on campus. That means that if you're part of any other program, which we highly encourage, join as many programs as you can, we will coordinate with them. So you don't have to have 3 different ed plans, so we'll coordinate with them. I do have to talk about the eligibility. When you apply, I'll be looking into the the semester that you apply. So I'll be looking into the 12 units for fall semester. And if you're not ready to be full-time, we accept applications every semester. So if you're ready to be full-time in the spring, please visit our website because we'll be opening our application again in December. You do have to be a California resident or AB 540. And if you've been to another school and you have completed classes, we will ask for transcript, unofficial. But if you haven't attended any other college, you don't have to worry about the 70-degree applicable unit. You do have to apply for financial aid. Make sure your financial aid file is completed, and that's how I'll be verifying the income criteria. Don't worry about this. This is like the language that we have to put in, but I'll be doing all the check-in. Educational, in need of the educational support services, that means that you're either first generation, you tested low on your placement test, that English is not your first language. So the first thing I want you to do, don't disqualify yourself for anything, not for a program, not for financial aid. Go to our website, fill out an application, and let me look into that criteria, because believe me, we want to work with as many students as we can. Those are just the criteria that the state have us follow, but believe me, we'll look everywhere so that you can join our program. If you already filled out an application, Please be patient with me. I'm the one who's processing them, and we'll be sending you an update soon. If you do qualify for the program, we'll send you an invitation to an orientation that is a one-time, so that you know, like basically the presentation that I given to you today will go into depth. Like, what does it mean? How do you make an appointment? How to use your book voucher? How do you stay in the program without reapply? So again, if you already applied, just wait for that email with an update or the invitations to our upcoming orientation. We still have time, so but please don't wait, because I know we all have a lot of things on our plate, and just you can submit an application. This is my phone number. You can text if you have questions, like, hey, did you get my application? Where in the process is, or what does it mean of this question? So please don't hesitate to reach out. And again, don't disqualify yourself from any program. I'm here to help. Even if you're not in EOPS, I'm still happy to connect you with other programs, other services. So I hope you enjoyed and you fill out one of our applications. And again, go to our website. It's super simple, napavalley.edu/EOPS. So thank you so much for coming, and keep enjoying the rest of the new student convocation. Thank you.